That was terrible.
That was crap. That was garbage. This place sucks.
Overreaction Monday.
All right, what do you got over there, Christopher?
What's up, guys?
What's going on?
We got a few football, and then I got a kind of a mishmash afterward. Okay? Did you notice the video over the weekend from Panthers camp? Did you see the new quarterback was out there?
Yeah, I saw Bryce Young's first snap of him taking the snap,
Hold on.
rolling out, and 5 million people watched it.
Yeah.
And he didn't even throw it.
Yep. You know what? You know what else stuck out about that video, Rich?
What?
Bryce Young looks really small out there.
That's so small.
Yeah, that's not an overreaction.
He looks. No, hold on, Rich. Look at me. He looks really small out there.
So, if you put that photograph up one more time, it does look like Josh McCown is saying, "Wow, he is small." Isn't that what it looks like?
Yeah, his face.
Wow, he's little.
You know what? You know the Twitter account in the last couple of years, they would take players doing things and shrink them down, and then they would still have their giant helmets. That's what Bryce Young looks like.
So
out there.
you know what you need to do is I just gave you this whole entree, this whole introduction about how you are the king of overreacting. Just walk through the front door, Chris. Don't just be beat around the bush. He looks really small out there.
He's going to be a massive bust.
Now we're talking. Now I got it out of him, TJ. I got it out of him.
You did.
Not going to be. That's an overreaction.
I was trying to be nice.
I know what you're trying to do. I don't understand why you're half stepping. You're half measuring here.
Can I just jump in and say this?
Please.
The shortest lineman on the Panthers is 6 feet 4 inches tall.
So we would all look small.
Except for me.
But C.J. Stroud would kind of look in their face is what his point is.
Gotcha. But I'm just saying, those are gigantic men.
Anthony Richardson would be taller than that guy.
So his point is that his height will eventually come home to roost and be a problem for the Carolina Panthers. How much of a problem was his height in the SEC? The supposed professional, the supposed ninth professional division.
I forget how many.
Or the third professional conference.
How many titles did Bryce Young win?
Okay. Stetson Bennett, he's such a big dude. Honestly, I need to see.
Bigger than Bryce Young.
I need to see how Frank Reich will employ him. It is going to be fascinating. This is why the Carolina Panthers, when you take a look at their schedule, the Panthers have a Monday nighter against New Orleans, week 2. They're throwing Bryce Young in front of the national spotlight in the second first Monday Night Football game of the year is Aaron Rodgers' first game as a Jet against Josh Allen. The second Monday Night Football game of the year, Carolina and New Orleans, part of a doubleheader on Monday Night Football in week 2. Then you've got a Thanksgiving, and then Carolina at Chicago is a Thursday nighter. So twice. But honestly, week 2, like, what does Bryce Young look like? Here you go, America. We'll see. But I think it's an overreaction. It's a classic overreaction. But what else you got over there, Chris? What else?
Rich, I'm looking at the divisions.
Okay.
We were talking about the NFC North and the NFC South. I think just one team probably makes the playoffs from those, just who wins the division. But a division we're not talking about enough, the AFC North, is going to get 3 playoff teams.
I don't think that's an overreaction at all. I think that is possible. Look, we have met. Let's just say it one more time here. Allen, Rodgers, Tua. You didn't even put Pickett up on the screen right there.
I put Mike Tomlin because you want to bet against Mike Tomlin?
Got it. So you've got Watson.
I think Pickett's going to be good.
Burrow, Lamar. You've got Trevor Lawrence, Mahomes, Wilson, Jimmy G, and Herbert. I just mentioned a bunch of names here. Only 7 are going to make it.
Right.
And if a rookie quarterback pops through, if Bailey Zappi can quick game his way.
Same intensity.
Okay. If that happens, then even more names that I just mentioned won't make the playoffs. You can absolutely say Lamar, Deshaun Watson, and Burrow are making it. You can absolutely say Burrow, Lamar, Pickett's making it. You could absolutely say Pickett, Watson, and Burrow's making it, and Lamar doesn't. Or absolutely. So that's not an overreaction. It may be inaccurate, but that's not an overreaction right there.
Okay.
Now, an overreaction would be Richardson's going to be amazing, and so is Stroud, and the AFC South gets 3 in.
Oh, that would be
Okay.
That's super hot.
So, what else you got over there, Chris?
Looking at some of these individual guys. Did you see the video of Bijan Robinson over the weekend? He's playing wide receiver. He's lining up in the slot. Did you know, Rich, that the rookie record for scrimmage yards in a year,
Okay.
Eric Dickerson, 40 years ago, 2,212. Bijan taking it down.
That's an overreaction, but that's a big overreaction. But I'm excited, and this is why Bijan was drafted 8th overall. Positionless football, as I believe Terry Fontenot, the general manager of the Falcons, called it last week.
Right.
Jameer Gibbs is the same thing, pal.
That's why he has a little ankle injury.
Well, once he's healthy completely, it's not May. That's what this is about. And that's why Eckler's really good, too. And this is what maybe the running back position's turning into. Is find yourself one of them. And the fact that there were 2 of them in the top 12 this year goes to show you that maybe that's where this is heading towards. Now, the overreaction, that's one of them. Another one might be is that the running back position is about to be transformed by these 2.
Maybe.
Let's see what college football keeps sending to the next level at this position. Because if these 2 kids turn out to be that dynamite, let's just say the Lions and the Falcons bust through as 2 of the teams that missed the playoffs last year that make it this year, you'll see more copycats or people trying to push those running backs up in the first round like that.
I was going to just say 2,000 scrimmage yards by a rookie, but Saquon just did it a few years ago, so I went big. I went for the record.
I appreciate you going big because you don't want to go home. I don't want you home.
Well, I got one more.
Okay.
Did you know that the rookie record for sacks in a year, any guesses?
Rookie record for the sacks in a year. Go for
Micah
it.
Parsons?
Javon Curse had 15 and a half
freak.
in
That's
1999.
That's right.
And did you hear the news over the weekend? Will Anderson is going to put his hand in the dirt.
I love it.
Going to play some defensive end.
It's the NFL, pal. D'Amico Ryans is going to send him hunting.
Will Anderson's going to set the rookie sack record.
All right, that's another overreaction. Look at you, man. Okay. That'd be good. So you just named the offensive and defensive rookies of the year in Overreaction Monday on May 15th. Thank you, Chris. Well done.
That's why I'm here.
Okay. I like that he's putting his hand in the dirt. And the Texans may be one of those teams that make the playoffs out of the blue, huh? Because the coach is going to turn it
I
around.
would be shocked. If they
And Stroud is going to make it.
Who are their receivers?
Could you imagine the Jets and Texans go back-to-back having the offensive and defensive rookies of the year on the same team? That would be a first. I don't imagine that's ever happened. Back-to-back seasons.
I don't think it's ever happened that one team had both, right?
So, I don't know. All I know is the Jets won Super Bowl Saturday. If we just push it
It's a start.
one more day.
It's
Yeah,
just
you got to crawl for you walk,
start.
Rich. You
No,
got to
Super
crawl
Bowl
before you walk.
Thursday. Super Bowl Thursday.
Gotta crawl
Pardon me.
before you
The
walk.
honors now on a Thursday. I should know since I live there. So just push it 3 more days. If you go from winning Super Bowl Thursday to Super Bowl Sunday, makes the world of difference. So I'll go that in overreaction. Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.